Hi, I'm Christian Bond, creator and producer of Mass Radio Sports Talk, the most listened to sports talk radio show in PLU history. In high school, I played football, basketball, and baseball. Now, I work for PLU Athletics. I've written stories for football, basketball, baseball, tennis, golf, and more. I thought it'd be a good idea to meet up with different athletes on campus and try and do what they do. This is Half Athlete Tries.
What's going on? I'm here with Cooper Murphy. He's a cornerback on the PLU football team. Cooper, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Christian.
So defensive backs, they're some of the most athletic people on the football team. Talk about all of the things you have to do as a cornerback.
DBs have to move in every direction. We have to backpedal popularly. We have to sprint forward, go side to side, jump high, dive low. We have to catch. A lot of times we're return men. I return punts and kicks here at PLU, so yeah, we kind of have to do it all.
Talk about all that agility. How do you get better at being agile?
Yeah, Chris Rice has a program here where we run ladders and cones as a team, and we do conditioning stuff as well. So we do like a almost 2-hour segment of agility and conditioning put together throughout the whole summer. So that's the best way that PLU offers agility work.
Maybe defensive backs might be coined as the guys who might not have as good of hands as wide receivers. Is that the case with you? I mean, how did you end up as a defensive back?
Yeah, the stigma about DBs not having hands. I think it's a different mindset when you're playing defensive back. As long as you knock the ball down, it's okay. So once the ball comes to you, it's kind of like not as much pressure as maybe a receiver. Receivers have to catch the ball, and that's their job. So I think that's why the stigma is there. I think most DBs have excellent hands. You know, they're overall excellent athletes. I played receiver in high school, and you said I return kicks. I said I return kicks. So the hands are there. It's just not always the mindset of have to catch the ball.
What's the toughest part of being a defensive back?
The toughest part for me personally is discipline. I like the X's and O's of football, and I like watching film, so I get tendencies and play recognition down a lot. I recognize the formations that they come out in, so making sure that you're not sort of jumping a route that you think is coming. I trust my physical ability, but I get a little anxious sometimes, so staying disciplined and trusting your reads and trusting your physical ability rather than guessing and getting beat where everyone can see it is the hardest part for me.
So it's a little nasty outside, but you mind if we head out there and I try and do what you do?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so Cooper, we talked about all the movement you have to do as a cornerback, but you're not just doing this in shorts and a t-shirt. You're wearing a lot of equipment, and you brought it here, so I guess I need to try it on.
Yep, you do. It's a whole different ball game. Need shoulder pads and a helmet, let me tell you.
Ugh. You got that helmet? Let me see that helmet.
Switch it.
Ugh.
It looks like your large helmet.
This is not comfortable at all.
No,
This is not.
It's really not.
Ugh. 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 All right, so Coop, how far off of a wide receiver would you line up?
Typically I line up off about 5-ish yards, and at PLU we do a shuffle technique.
Okay.
So it looks more like your body's turned sideways, but a lot of teams around the country do a traditional back pedal, which is more shoulders square to the line, and a traditional back pedal, low, squatted to the ground, knees over your chest, that kind of thing.
All right, let's try it. This is Wyatt Shelley. He's gonna help us out today and run some routes for us. He's probably gonna beat me with a broken hand, so we'll see how this goes. All right.
Down, sit, go.
So Wyatt, you also play cornerback, defensive back here at PLU. I hear a lot about people talking about jamming someone at the line of scrimmage. Can you show me how to jam someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So, when you're jamming someone in football, it's just as much mental as it is actually physical. So you're gonna come up and you don't want them to know exactly what you're gonna do. So the first time when I typically come up, I'll shoot both hands just as hard as I can right in the chest area. try and slow them down as much as you can.
Right.
Then the next time, when you're in their head a little bit, you can even fake, you can give them a little jab, and not touch them at all. And sometimes you get the same type of effect.
Cool. Let's try it.
Down, set, go!
Whether you're jamming someone at the line of scrimmage or giving them some space, covering someone's hard work. For Cooper Murphy, I'm Christian Bond. That was Half Athlete Tries.